Hi there. In this quick video we'll be looking at something really cool that YPC sent in. So this is a universal transport case and it has cube foam in it, so you will remove from the cubes what you need to create the perfect shape for your tools or devices inside of it. Combination lock, 2 of them, so without the lock you are not really opening this thing. Yeah, you can open it if you start cutting it with something, but you cannot open it easily to take something out of it and it still looking like you didn't do anything to it. That's not going to happen. Corner protection, rounded edges, and again variable cube form inside of it. This is the model and its dimensions, external and internal, and their website. You can also find them on Amazon, and let's get to it. This actually looks nicer than I expected. I don't know why I thought it will be just simple silver aluminum. It's actually not. It has a much nicer color to it. Okay, let me get it out of the protection. Okay. Feels like it has a layer of some kind of plastic just on top of it that gives it the color. Plastic bumpers at all corners. I think this was put in for transport to keep it most likely unlocked. Is it unlocked? How do you open it? Do you realize I have no idea how to open this? Maybe I need to remove that first. Okay, I wasn't expecting to not know how to open something like this. Before, I just noticed at the back, at the bottom actually, not back, we have these feet which do feel rubberish, but really strong rubber, not the soft type. And I think these are actually metal. I was mistaken thinking they're plastic. You can see by the shape. So they are stamped metal, painted obviously. The hinges. And yeah, let me get big. The handle itself has an insert right here for a softer grip, but let's get back to this. So I reached out to YPC and they helped me figure this out. I feel a bit dumb about it, but I had the impression this is a push button. Well, no. Beware of a bit of a bang. And the bang is because this thing is spring-loaded, which is nice because it makes opening this really easy. Seems to be some kind of aluminum or maybe aluminum-magnesium alloy. Yeah, so this is a slide button, which actually at the end of the day might prove a useful thing because it looks more like a push button, but it actually slides. So somebody touching this for the first time, if they just get a moment with it, might not be able to open it up even if they saw your numbers. So yeah, anyway, if you want to change the code from factory, it comes with 000. You have it open. You removed the red pin. It should open like this after you remove the red pin, obviously, from 000, and you push it in this direction and you set whatever you want. Let's say we set 200 as code. As you can see, we can test it with 200. It works perfectly, and now we can come back to 000, the original one. You see it? It's locked. So now you just change your code to 200. If you want to change it to, I don't know, 600, obviously you can also change these things. So let's say 620, or let's go to 420. And now it's fully unlocked. Do whatever you want. And to open it up, you go back to 420. And now it's open. Obviously, same applies for this one. And now that it's open, let's have a quick look inside of it. And we do have the manual right here, but I was not smart enough to actually figure out how to open it. So maybe just an idea to have this outside of the unit itself and into the cardboard package directly. Maybe it would help people like me. If you want to read it, I'm going to just go over it, but I think you could read it even at an angle. And everything in here, so this is safe in its position. It provides cushioning from the top, but in here you have a fresh canvas that you can transform into whatever you want. You will just rip out parts of this and get them out. They are fairly long in there. You can see it up to this level. It's the first one that's made of these squares that you can rip out. Then there's another layer with the same type of squares that you can rip out. So you can create quite intricate shapes. And then you also have, yeah, my fingers are a bit dirty, so they will mess this up a bit. Sorry about that. Also, the surface of this, when you press on it, this is probably some sort of open foam. So when you press on it, you change the way it reflects and refracts the light. This is again a bit of padding, and I think it's the same. This one is glued, so the top one is glued. We cannot take it off, but it might have the same padding even behind it. But it shouldn't. It's not necessary to have it because this will always be in this position. But in here, if you have something really deep, you can go up to the level of this foam if you need to. If you don't, that's up to you. So obviously for me, padding goes back. I have not yet decided what will stay in this box, so I will not start to rip any of this out until that is done. For me, there's a small chance that if my wife sees this, she will want to put Christmas decorations in it. We already have some in another one of these boxes of a different model. It's not an aluminum one like this. It's a plastic one, and with different separators inside. I will link it in the description. Again, we have in that one vintage Christmas decorations, but in this one, if she sees it, I think she will put some more. So yeah, other that, or if she allows me and doesn't need it for that, I'm going to wait a while to see what tool is actually worth getting into this, because most of my tools are kind of, I don't know, not necessarily beat up, but they either have their own pouches for the ones that are a bit more sensitive, or are of a type that I don't care that much if they get a bit roughed up on the surface. I don't have such delicate tools that need protection, and I don't carry them so much around that I need something like this. But if you work on maintenance on various devices, yes, then something like this makes sense. Or if you are in the sound audio industry and you have all kinds of mics or who knows what, yeah, again, something like this makes quite a bit of sense. I was actually thinking at this point that even an electrician could benefit from something like this, because you could rip parts of this to have a few screwdrivers, then at the top have your measurement devices. So you could, instead of having a big bag with all of the tools thrown inside of it, you could actually have them really well organized into this. So yeah, many trades can actually benefit from this, as long as they are on the road with their trade. And that's about it for this video. Thank you very much YPC for sending this in. It will be put to good use either by my wife or by me if she decides to allow it. But yeah, really freaking nice and sturdy. Again, these things on the corners are metal, not just some cheapo plastic. And on the bottom, I was looking, initially I didn't realize these are actually rubber feet, and they in the middle have the same style of fastening element like the rest of it, so they will stay nicely put in there. And that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, and see you in the next video.